Shalom. First, we give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. We're going to read some of this Romans 9. Let's start with verse 10. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac. Verse 11, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. Verse 12, it was said unto her, the elder, which is Esau, shall serve the younger, who is Jacob. And one of my favorite verses right here, Romans 9 and 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So yeah, I hated Esau Edom also, man. He's not going to get this birthright that he's aiming for. I don't care how much he try to come up with plans, try to manipulate, come up with schemes, with his crazy devices, trying to get the birthright. He's never going to get it. He's screwed up. It said in Genesis where Esau even despised his birthright. So this no good piece of shit is not going to get it back. So he can give it up, but he's not going to stop until Yahweh Shah comes back, man. This man don't know how to stop. It says verse 14, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Most High forbid. So you can't say that just because the Most High hates Esau and he loves Jacob doesn't mean he's unrighteous. He's not unrighteous. He gave he gave Esau a shot, man. And said Esau hated, he despised his birthright. But that's the spirit of the so-called white man. He wants to have something. Then, he pisses away. And then he goes back and try to renege on the deal and try to get it back. Esau Edom is the true so-called Indian giver, man. He's the recorded renegger, He trying to renege on the deal, but he can't. And he can't stand you so-called Negro Latinos or Native Americans for that. So now what he's doing, he's activating his ICE, his Border Patrol, National Guard, and troops and things of that such. Steadily coming up against the Israelites. Because deep down, he hates you, man. It's in his spirit to hate you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans. But y'all don't seem to understand that or comprehend that at all, man. This man hasn't changed. He's just laying dormant and playing, possum. But he's them horns are starting to show. He got his troops out on the street, his ICE, whatever the case may be. And he's coming after the tribes. And primarily the so-called Latinos, the Northern Kingdom. So he's showing you how much he hates y'all, man. Let's go on, verse 15. For he have said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So yeah, the Most High had compassion and mercy on the nation of Israel and none on Pharaoh and the Egyptians. You know? So that's what you Israelites need to realize, man. That the Most High only cares about the nation of Israel. And the hell with everybody else. They're nothing, less than nothing. You know, and Israel is going to be the top ruling family nation on the earth very soon. You know? So he chose Jacob and none else. Not Ishmael or nothing. But I just wanted to bring this out a quick hit, man. I pray this video was edifying to the sense of Yakin, man. Who will they elect? Hang on, Shalom. We almost out of here. Before I get out of here, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Shalom.